Everyone get out!
Greetings, programs, or should I say greetings, Trekkies, because today's video is kind of a stand-in for whatever gameplay video I was going to have up today. I'd hoped to have up a regular video alongside this one, but my arm has been particularly bothersome after the weekend. If you don't know, I was house-sitting for my parents, and I had my PC over, and I guess just the desk it was set up at is just, I don't know, something about the position has made my RSI problems flare up again. So yeah, that's just been bothersome the last day and a half. So I still wanted to do this though, because this is a project I've mentioned before. It's a thing I'm involved with. This is Starship Excelsior. This is a fan audio Star Trek project, and I've been involved for a while now. I've been listening for a long time, but I've also been involved behind the scenes as a line producer. In fact, I'm now the chief line producer. So basically, I kind of coordinate a bunch of the auditing work when all the actors' lines come in and help put the episode together that way, and then it all goes off to the editors. So it's not glamorous, but you know, it helps get the episodes out. Basically, it is a fan audio drama. It's 24th century Star Trek. It's aboard a sovereign class Excelsior, and it's actually really quite good. I mean, I know I'm biased, I know I'm involved, but because I've been following it since the beginning, they've been going for, what, 7-8 years now? And the improvement in that time, yeah, you can listen to the earliest episodes, and you can listen to the very latest episode, the one that's just come out, A Day at the Park. And yeah, you will hear the difference. It's actually become pretty polished over the years. So I have mentioned this before. I think I've mostly mentioned it in the context of Q&D videos, but I'm doing a specific separate video for it now because, well, the latest episode's just come out. It's a standalone episode which you can just go and listen to, and you don't necessarily need to know anything about the show to listen to it. It's by a guest writer, and it has come out very, very well indeed. But there is a special announcement that's come out at the start of this episode. And, well, you're looking at the Starship Excelsior page now, you might notice this button here, this 50th anniversary Kickstarter. What's this? Well, next year is the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. In fact, it'll also be the something of... No, wait, Doctor Who's been and gone, hasn't it? That was a couple of years ago. Because that was 3 years before Star Trek. Why did my brain suddenly go Doctor Who? I don't know. Anyway, but it's next year, and at the beginning of A Day at the Park, it was announced by the executive producer, James Heaney, that they have managed to get Walter Koenig and Nichelle Nichols on board. Now, this is going to happen if we can get the money, basically. So that's why I'm putting this video out. I mean, I've got my pimp hat firmly on at this point, but this is very, very exciting for me because I won't obviously be working with them directly, but I will be indirectly involved. You know, I'm still going to be doing my usual job of line auditing. But basically, they have contacted their agents and they have said, you know, this is what we're doing, and this is what we'd like to do. They are on board with it, but they need to be paid because, you know, they're still professional actors. So the cost of it is, well, there's 3 different cost levels. We're doing it via Kickstarter, as you can see. The minimum is $5,500, and we're actually already halfway to that, just about. Well, not quite halfway, but we're getting there. So basically, that minimum amount will get us Nichelle Nichols. This is meeting her fee, basically. If we can meet both her and Walter Koenig's fees, that takes us up to $12,500, and there's a second stretch goal which will basically involve renting a studio so we can actually record all this professionally, because at the moment it's basically, I mean, we have a cast and crew that are literally worldwide. And it's people sitting in their homes with their microphones and just, yeah, and the quality is, you would not be able to tell. I mean, you can tell it's not all recorded in a professional studio, but for a fan audio drama, it is pretty good, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, That's the goal, is to get both Nichelle Nichols and Walter Koenig and get sufficient funding to pay their appearance fees, basically. So I really, really hope we can do this, because this would be absolutely amazing. This is not actually even the first time we've had a Star Trek actor on Excelsior. We had, I can't remember her name now, but the actress that played Captain Leah Brahms from The Next Generation actually guest starred in one of our episodes previously. So not the first time, but by far the biggest names we've ever had on board. So yeah, have I mentioned that I'm very excited by all this? So you can find the links to all this below. If you're a fan of Star Trek, you know, at the very least, I would highly encourage you to go and listen to Excelsior. I think it's evolved into a really fantastic show over the years it's been running. The cast and crew do a pretty stellar job, you know, obviously myself included. Well, so modest and good looking too. But if we can make this happen, I think that will be amazing. So like I said, you can find all the links below. The show itself, the Kickstarter page, you can see the various levels here. So I really hope we can make this happen. I really, really do, because this could be something fantastic. And for the anniversary, the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, it will be very fitting indeed. So I really hope that you want to get involved. And if you do, links below. And even if you just want to share your feedback and, I don't know, say, where's my goddamn World of Tanks video, you can do that in the comments below as well. You can hit the like button. You can do the usual and subscribe. And as always, live long and prosper.